Hello and welcome to BallinCraig Estate. My name is Eddie and this is my vlog, and today is November the 4th. It's a nice sunny day again. And we're up at our satellite yard here. This is the one that we're going to be getting some work done over the winter. The planning permission for here is going through quite nicely. So hopefully we'll be in a good position with this area in not too distant future. But why the reason we've come up here is because we have in storage here some fertilizer. So we filled up our fertilizer spreader because we're going back down, and our fields that we filled with that we planted recently, we are going to be making sure that they are all well fertilized and everything. I just need to connect up. There we go. Connect up the PTO. And then we are all set. So let's jump in. Start her up. And we're going to head down and get this sorted. Now I'm hoping the rain's going to hold off. We are still due rain. We haven't had any yet. But it is coming. I know it's coming. So yeah. With any luck, it'll hold off certainly while we're doing this. We'll see what happens. The thing is, it can change a lot. The weather can really change really quickly. It comes down the valley and just, yeah, absolutely changes. And you can suddenly find yourself in a downpour. We're not going up to the farmyard. We're going to pop down here for this. And come into the field here. So I'll just put my hazards on for a second. Not expecting anybody to come, but we've got to open the gate. Yeah, there we go. There we are. So we've got this field and we've got field 9 as well. We've had some issues where the seeder didn't touch the ground properly on here. So turn and in. There we go. Turn the indicator off and go and close the gate. There we are. Right, so we'll head up to the corner here and we'll get this covered. So yeah, I've decided I might need some help with the remaining grass that we need to do, the silage we need to do. So I've contacted somebody, and with any luck, they're going to reply that that's all good. There we go. So yeah. Well, we should be able to get the silage all done at once if that's the case. In the meantime, while I'm trying to do that, we've got to get this. We've got to get this field, these fields done as far as the getting them planted and fertilized. This is not going to take us very long doing this. And then we need to get our new field planted with oilseed radish, because what we want to do is get oilseed radish in that, increase our yield on that field as high as we can, and then hopefully that is going to just bring us in a whole load of money, and hopefully we'll be able to buy another field or two with that. There's basically I want to get all the fields around the farm. We have basically that one in the distance there is the next one. I think if we get that, we're going to end up ripping out the fence posts that are down the side of it, and maybe using it as an arable field. It's a difficult field to use with the fence posts in at the moment. So that's what I'm looking at from that one. We'll go up and down now. There we go. Yeah, this is not going to take much to do coverage of this. How are we doing? Oh, we've got tons left in here. Absolutely brilliant. want to try and follow the contour of what we've how we've planted it. There we go. Yeah, not the greatest, but at this point it doesn't matter so much. We're not doing really any damage to the crops. Hopefully we can get the full width. Yeah, there we go. That's got it. There we are. We're back on our tracks. Yeah, that's one field done. Brilliant. So yeah, the other thing we have to do, of course, is this field here. This field here we need to plant with grass. We could do it now. In fact, I want to do it now. I want to get it in before winter. And then with any luck, come springtime, it will be nice and full. So that would be good. Right, let's get this field done as well. We have plenty of... Oh. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of fertilizer left. Until the grate starts showing, I'm not going to be worried, really. Yeah, this is all planted now, which is fantastic. And should be brilliant. This should be a nice yield off this field. I'm really looking forward to seeing what these fields produce. This one hasn't got quite as many lumps and bumps in as the other one had. So down by that tree where we had real trouble getting it planted, this one has only got a couple of patches where we had an issue. And over time, ploughing through the fields should sort that. It'll all even out eventually. For now, though, it's all just a little bit rough and ready. T-Dub is perfect for this job. Really great. The only thing I wish I could do is get some narrow tyres for it. But it's really tough to come by narrow tyres for one of these. As we mentioned previously, as somebody else noticed, the TW5, we actually ended up... I think this was an American import, this tractor. And yeah, didn't come from Britain, and as a result, it's or mainland Britain. As a result, it's yeah, it's a little bit of an oddity. And the trouble is that getting parts for it can sometimes be where parts aren't parts that are common to T-Dubs and the other tractors. It can be a little bit of a pain. Right, we'll come in here. I'm not too worried about that. Not making it easy for myself though. Right, not far off the end of this. We just need to head down the hill now, I think. Yeah. Kind of started this at the wrong end, I think. That's alright. And heading down the hill. We'll head out the bottom gate. And that will be that done really quite nice and swiftly. I'm quite pleased with the speed of that job. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go and plant the grass now. So we'll head back up to the yard with this. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the grass planted today. That will be a very useful job to us actually. We'll leave this on here, and then at the end we might be able to just run over quickly and get the... we could actually run over the field now quickly, thinking about it. As soon as we're heading back. That would make the fertilization, make the planting of the grass much easier. give us a good base and give us a really good yield on that grass. And that field will be utterly amazing as far as grass goes. If we can do that now. So let's go do that now. Head up here. Get that planted. Oh, get that fertilized. There we are. Oh, I think we might have run out, actually. Let's slow that down. Yeah, we run out. Ah. It's okay. We'll head back to the yard then. And I will head over and get some more fertilizer in a bit. For now, let's take the other tractor and just get this planted. So I'm just going to leave our fertilizer spreader on the back of this for now. Park it up. There we go. Right. I'm going to get the John Deere set up. Okay, we're all set up in the John Deere. We got grass seed in the Mac, and yeah, I had actually filled it with grass seed last time. I'd got this ready for this, so yeah. Get our fields done. I think I must have already done some fertilizing on this. Looking at it. Way, and away we go. Perfect. Oh, it's not quite right up to the edge. There we go. It doesn't really matter here. Headland wise, how it's planted, but I'm gonna still run it in the same way as I would run any other planting. Keep that nose pretty close. Yeah, there we are. Get this grass in. About a third of the way through the field now, and yeah, I've remembered that we did do some fertilizer on this field because we spread the muck on here. So this already is has a nice base on it, has a nice grounding for going forwards, and should already be producing a really good yield. We will do some solid fertilizer on it once we have once we finish this, and I'll go and fill up the other tractor and get it done. And then when it's when the grass is growing nicely, what we'll do is we'll give it some slurry, because we like to slurry the grass, and that always produces a better yield. So yeah, we'll spread slurry on here later. So that will work out well. I'm less worried about the fact that we haven't tried to do any fertilizing at this point, because we are going to have plenty of ample opportunity, sorry, before we finish and before this is ready to have its first cut next spring. And this will be a good field for this. It's a good field in that, because it's not a slightly odd shape compared to the other fields we've done. It's got that thing where oh, okay, let's get that down. It's got that thing where, for grass, that's fine, because we basically just go round in circles when it comes to the grass. Whereas for doing wheat or doing anything else, it makes it slightly awkward. And it's not a huge field either. And it's basically the smallest of all of our fields at the moment that we have that are set up as arable. So I'm not too worried about losing this. We're gaining 3 and losing 1, so it's not like we're massively hitting ourselves or shooting ourselves in the foot by converting this field to a grass field. And where it is and everything just makes sense. It just works better as a grass field for me. This field. So doing this for me is a no-brainer. Absolutely is a field that will work better this way, as will the others work better how we've done those, I think. There we go. And it's good for the farm to evolve. I like that the farm is evolving and changing, and it makes sense. Nothing's static in this world. Nothing lasts forever. Is what life has taught me, I think. Yeah. And if you don't evolve and change, then you die. Wow, that was a bit morbid for this vlog. Not really kind of what I'm going for. Yeah. There we are. The seed is going down nicely though. This will be a decent grass field. It will work well for us, I can tell. Which is very good news. Yeah, it's all about making the farm that little bit more efficient. That little bit more able to bring in the cash. And rebuild. And yeah, and rebuild from the low point that it was in when I took over. It just wasn't working as it was when I took over. That's why we'd sold off so much of the estate, so much of the farm, because we just couldn't sustain it as was. And admittedly, you didn't need all those fields so much when you're just doing a dairy. But it was. I want to expand the dairy side of things, you see, as well. And I can't do that if the farm is just getting by on the dairy. Yeah, we need money to invest. So expanding the arable side is the easiest way with what we have. And then once we've done that, we can get ourselves some more cows and expand the dairy side. And it's really a case of using all of our equipment to the best potential. Although I have been offered a demo. What happened there? Why have I got no guide? Interesting. Well, that one's down. Glad the guide didn't accidentally fall the other way, though. That would have worried me. There we are. And up. Round. Right, let's get this field finished. Alright, we're into the fiddly bit now. We've got the last couple of sort of bits to do here. And then we should be able to get the headlands knocked out. I'm not too worried about getting the markers out at this point. It's got to the point where, you know, you're doing such a little amount of seeding that there's not a huge amount of point. Alright, and one more, I think. And we'll get started in the corner. Right, there we go. Right, so now I'm going to head up this side of the field. Here, and start on the headland. Easiest. We've got a big C shape here, so I want to basically position myself here. Yeah, there we go. And that. We've got about 2 widths worth here, so that's easy enough. So to make sure that we get everywhere. And we should end up back at that top corner as a result. Oh, this cuts, we cut quite deep into the field on a couple of these. That's going to be a push. Yeah, that was quite a late restart, that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to run back over ourselves a little bit there, I think. Same in that corner. That's alright. Quite often there are just a few little bits that need refinement. Especially when it comes to this. Right, there we go. Yeah. Let's see, we've got some extra width down here that needs doing, so we'll come back and grab that and sort that. And same with the patches, we'll just get some seed into that as well. Yeah, drive up to that corner there and have a go. Oh look, I think I missed a swathe then. Never mind. Right. So around here. That will get us. Oh, I see what it is. Whoa. It's not going to the hedge. There we go. Now we have a very thin bit here, by the looks of things. Yeah, there we go. Be a little bit thicker grass, a little bit extra seed on the headlands. Trying to clear this up. That'll be fine. Grass is grass, as I say. There we go. Nicely covered, nicely covering our errors. Wow, I really came a little bit far out here. That's all right. Like that. I think we need to shut this gate before we can clear this up. Don't really want to hit the seeder on it. Let's jump out. Shut the gate. There we go. Down, and away we go. Oh, that's looking good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a jobbed, as they say. I'm gonna leave this here. Right, so all that really remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.